Is John Force the president of John Force Racing? When it comes to the world of drag racing, few names carry as much weight as John Force. A legend in the sport and a true icon of NHRA, a National Hot Rod Association. Drag racing, John Force has spent decades behind the wheel, breaking records and building a legacy. But beyond his success on the track, many people wonder, is John Force the president of John Force Racing? The answer is both simple and interesting. No, John Force is not the current president of John Force Racing. However, he is the owner, founder, and heart of the company. Let's dive deeper into what this means and how John Force continues to lead his team in many important ways. A racing legend builds a legacy. John Force started his racing career in the 1970s and quickly became one of the most successful drivers in drag racing history. With over 150 career wins and 16 NHRA Funny Car championships, his accomplishments on the track are unmatched. But Force didn't stop at being just a driver. He wanted to build something bigger. In 1990, he founded John Force Racing, JFR, a professional drag racing team that would go on to become one of the most respected teams in NHRA history. The team is based in Yorba Linda, California, and competes in the funny car and top fuel categories. Leadership at John Force Racing. While John Force is the face and founder of the organization, the day-to-day business operations are managed by a professional leadership team. In recent years, Force has taken a step back from handling every detail of the business and has allowed trusted people, often family members and longtime staff, to help manage the company. His daughter, Brittany Force, is one of the top drivers in Top Fuel, and another daughter, Courtney Force, also raced for the team before stepping away from driving. His daughter, Ashley Force Hood, has served in leadership roles as well, and many believe she plays a key part in the team's management. While none of them hold the formal title of president, they help keep the company strong and forward-moving. This structure allows John Force to focus on what he does best, mentoring young drivers, promoting the sport, and staying involved with the fans and the racing community. John Force's role today. Though he is not the president by title, John Force remains deeply involved in every part of John Force Racing. He makes key decisions, represents the team in the media, works closely with sponsors, and supports his drivers on and off the track. His leadership is more about passion, experience, and inspiration than titles. He still races, proving that even in his 70s, his love for the sport hasn't slowed down. Fans admire his dedication, and younger drivers often see him as a role model. In this way, John Force continues to lead, not just his team, but the entire drag racing world. Final thoughts. So, is John Force the president of John Force Racing? No, he isn't the formal president, but he is much more than that. He is the founder, the owner, the driving force, and the soul of the organization. His name is on the team, but more importantly, his values, energy, and passion are at its core. John Force Racing is a true family-run team built on hard work, tradition, and love for racing. And even if he doesn't hold the title of president, John Force will always be the leader of John Force Racing in the hearts of fans and racers alike.